Welcome to Sistahs Eat Snowpiercer, where we discuss the AMC original series Snowpiercer from a Sistah's point of view. I am Sistah LM.
I'm Sistah J.
I'm Sistah K.
And I'm Sistah A. And welcome to episode 19. Let's get started.
Hey, family.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
We are going to be talking about a double episode, number 3 and 4 of season 4. And I think somebody has the titles because I sure don't.
Episode 3 is called Life Source. And episode 4 is called North Star.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Before we get into these episodes, let's talk about what we are lipping, sipping, and swagging with tonight.
I will start us off. I'll start with my swag. So I have my Soul Sisters bracelet. It's the only special one today.
Ooh.
Right? And then I broke out with my L&M. I haven't worn this in a minute.
Nice.
Wow, yeah.
So thank you, Sistah A. And then that's it for my swags. For my lippy, I have on the Wet n Wild liquid catsuit in Missy and Fierce. And it's just like a matte red.
Okay.
What's the name of it?
Missy and Fierce.
Oh, that's
new.
nice. Yeah.
I like that.
I like it. I like
Goes with
it.
your outfits.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Matching.
And then it is matte. It is drying. So
Okay.
on top, I have on our chapstick, our Prep and Chap in strawberry ice pop.
Nice.
Cool.
Yes. For my drinky drink today, first I'll show you what it's sitting on. I pulled out another oldie but goodie.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Nice.
You can tell you like red and black.
I love
Yes.
red and black. I do. I love red and black. Yes, my car is red and black. My logo is red and black. Everything. So thank you for that, Sistah J, that crochet coaster. And I have our Sister Speak Yeti,
Yay.
the one
Little
without the
Yeti.
handle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
And my
Yeah.
little itty bitty straw.
Mm-hmm.
And I am drinking some Southern sweet tea.
Ooh.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. That does sound refreshing.
Nice and refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for me.
Okay, for me, I'll start with my bling. I have my blingy J on. Thank you, Sister A, and my Soul Sister bracelet. Thank you, Sister LM. It's kind of caught there. And I have my boob shirt on. Because, yeah, there's a lot of boobs in these episodes, y'all.
Yeah.
For my
Yeah.
hydration, I pulled out my Sistah Spake tank.
Oh,
Yeti. What?
Whoa.
With my Sister J on it. It was back in the back.
Wow.
Mine
And
is too.
Yeah, and I even have the matching little leg.
Ah,
Yes. Isn't that
nice.
cute? And in it, I have some nice cold black cherry Kool-Aid.
Nice.
All right.
Mhm. That's great. And let's see. Oh, for my lippy, I pulled out. This is look at this, y'all.
Oh, the
This-
Knicks.
This is the NYX. It's called Shine Loud Lip Shine.
Ooh.
And let me show you.
Wow.
I mean, this stuff
I
is really,
love those.
it's really pigmented.
Yes.
Look how dark that is.
We
Yeah,
love it.
look at you.
And this one's called In Charge, because I
Oh.
am.
You are. I
And,
love it.
and then on
Yes.
the other end is the lip.
Clear
lip gloss.
gloss.
And when you put that
Ooh.
clear gloss on, it's kind of hard to get back in here. When you put that clear gloss on, it's like those CoverGirl ones. There's no
Transfer.
right. There's no transfer. See, watch.
It's like it seals it.
Yeah.
No transfer
See?
at all.
Nice.
And this is deep too. So I
Mm.
need to get some more of these.
Like
Okay.
it.
And so I would halfway match. I have my Glimmer Sticks, Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner in pomegranate today. That's it for me.
All right, I'll go next with my bling. All I have is my beautiful rose gold Soul Sister bracelet. Thank you, Sister LM. And my permanent swag underneath that's turned into the engine.
Oh, I was gonna say.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh
cool.
my gosh. That's creepy.
It
Yeah.
looks like I have a hole in my
A hole.
arm.
Oh, that's
It's-
creepy.
It's kind of cool.
For my hydration, I have two. I have my big ass non-Yeti insulated cup with a little rainbow cloud.
Oh, now that top is
That's a
cute.
cutie.
That's a new
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
You
a
got to
different
send
one I
us those
haven't used.
links.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
I'll
Yeah.
send it. And I have some water with some lemonade powder and some ice.
Oh,
Cool.
And I've
Hear
had
that
this since early this morning.
Wow.
Actually, no, last night.
And it still got
still-
hot in there.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
And I had it in the
Mhm.
hot ass car today.
Oh wow.
It's a nice cup. And then I also have my beautiful Sister Speak Pint beer stein with my Sister
Yes.
99.
Okay.
And I have my homemade hurricane. I didn't change out my thing.
Ooh,
My homemade
okay.
hurricane.
Drinking tonight.
Drinking, dipping and sipping.
Drinking and sipping.
because I ran out of my good amaretto.
Mm,
So it's not as good, but it's still
Okay.
tasty.
okay.
But it's still tasty.
It's still tasty. And then for my lippy,
Yeah, get into
love-
this.
I love this color.
Mhm.
It is a MAC lipstick.
Oh.
It's the satin lipstick
Okay.
from MAC, and it is called Rebel.
Wow. That's
nice.
deep.
I have Rebel and I don't think I've worn it yet.
Oh,
That's
you need that one.
nice.
I like.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
it because
nice.
even when I eat it off, it keeps my lips kind of stained a little bit, which
Okay.
I like that. I like that when a lipstick
Yeah.
lingers.
Yes. Yep.
I eat my shit off easy. So this
Very
is
nice.
Again?
good deep.
Rebel.
Rebel.
Number 819.
Number
it's the satin-
819.
The
That's
satin
pretty.
satin.
Okay.
Very.
That's pretty.
I like that a
I
lot.
like that.
Thank y'all. And that is it for me.
Okay, let me round us out here. I too, of course, have my, I was going to say Soul Sister Yeti.
Hey, we can name it that.
I was
With my
gonna say,
name
we
on
can.
there. My pink
Sister
beer stein. And that is sitting upon because I am just so excited that autumn is around the corner. I've got my little
Your little
pumpkin.
pumpkin.
Today it was like autumn arrived. It is
Wasn't
it?
cool,
Really?
and breezy. Oh,
It
It
was
is
72
delightful.
degrees.
same.
It wasn't super sunny.
No
It was a
humidity.
breeze, no humidity. I
Oh.
took such a nice walk.
Oh,
Oh, I love
It's
it.
beautiful.
It's 101 down here in Dallas
Yeah.
right now. And I love it.
Y'all can keep that.
We're all
I love
loving
it.
where we're living today.
Yes.
No.
We love it.
I don't love
Except
it
for
because I
Sister
can't
K.
have my windows open. I had to shut my little thing. What
Mm-mm.
is that called?
Your
a
Say
sunroof.
sunroof.
I had to shut that down because the sun is just
Mm.
on you.
Mm-mm.
I mean, as
I
soon
was
as you
thinking
get
if
out,
you guys were here, you would have been freezing.
Oh, yeah. I would have had to have
I
a,
don't like
a
it.
sweatshirt and a long sleeve shirt underneath
Yeah.
the sweatshirt.
But
I
isn't
mean,
that
I
nice to
would've
get
Okay,
had a
now.
sweatshirt, and I would have liked it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved it. I have long sleeves today. I
Ah,
love it.
I see.
Yes. All right. Also, for my lips today, I have my NYX Slip Tease.
Ooh, okay.
And this color is called Fire Dancer.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Nice color.
It's very nice. It's very pigmented, but it's very, I mean, I have to scrape all this off
Mm.
because
Yeah.
it really
Before you
goes
put it on. Yeah. Yeah.
it gets clumpy on the applicator, but it's a nice color. And when it gets on, it is a bit on the matte side. So I've got my Rimmel Stay Glossy, and this is in Date Night.
Okay.
Because I couldn't find it for Captivate Me. Which I thought might go better, but...
Well, Date Night is just slightly darker, so it goes better with that, probably.
Did it run off? It ran off your desk?
It must have.
That egg, Eo's egg probably kicked it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Right?
I don't know where it's gone.
You better be asking Mr. A.
Yeah. I can't blame him.
Oh my gosh.
For my blings and swags, I too have my Soul Sister bracelet on. Thank you, Sister LM. And today I've got on my little wine glass, which is just some nice ice cold waters. And then, of course, I have on our camo Sister Speak, which I love. Nice. So that's it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, then I think we're ready to get into these episodes.
Yes.
You know what? I will say the thing I do like about the titles of the show is they are so explanatory for the episodes. I really like it.
They're very appropriate.
Yes, very appropriate.
Yeah.
So North Star though?
I agree.
I didn't know that one.
Life source. Because Big Alice is the life source of New Eden.
North Star.
Yeah.
The second one.
Yeah. Well, North Star is an explanation because Ruth is giving the narration, and Ruth was a bad girl when she was young. Did you check that,
honey?
I like her even more.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, she was talking about as long as you can see the North Star, then you can always find your way wherever you are.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's why.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Where do we want? Well, Leighton really is.
He's losing it.
Main person.
I just wanted to shoot his ass this episode.
You know what? I did feel sorry for him because it is his baby girl. I didn't even want to
shoot him.
He was on my nerves though with that whining.
Annoying.
He was whining.
You're going to sacrifice all them
the
people.
whole town,
like 500 people.
The whole town, all of the residents, like everyone.
Everybody.
To take Big Alice and chase after Liana.
Yep. Give me a break.
Like civilization be damned.
Well, first wait. But first he was going to, back in the other episode, he was just going to go put his coat on and go traipse up in the mountains or whatever.
Yeah.
Looking for him. That was stupid. And Josie had to be the one to say, look.
Had to point that out.
Got a vehicle. I mean, they gone.
Well, I mean, even that to me would have been less selfish.
Yes.
I understand
that was
why
real
everybody
selfish.
else was like, wait, hold up. Unless we can reroute some shit, you're not killing the rest of us mofos over here.
No. Right.
Yes, we want you to find the baby girl, but come on now.
Yeah. But the fact that he wanted to do it without a vote or without counsel, he just assumed that everyone would not stop him and just go for it. Bullying. Exactly.
He was telling them what he was going to do. He wasn't asking.
Right. It wasn't permission.
No. Can I do this? Because, everybody in the whole city, in the whole town should have a say in it. He just saying, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And Ruth had to be the one to tell him, no, you're not.
No.
Right. But, and the one thing that I kept saying was, he don't know how to do none of that shit.
None of it.
Of course not.
Do drive Big Alice? He can't drive nothing.
He don't know how to drive her, unhook her from all this shit.
Nope.
He could have done all that time. I said, okay, you could do all that.
I was like, yeah, you go ahead, try
it. Good luck with that.
Well, I think what he did is he just assumed Ave was going to be on his side. And
he said everybody was.
Yeah. He said, no, you can't lead the people.
We got to figure this out.
This is our main source of electricity and stuff.
I get what he was doing. I understand why. What I didn't like that they did is they made him totally forget about all the relationships and stuff that he's built And the way he was talking to Ruth, I didn't like it. The way he was talking to everybody, I didn't like it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like he had this threatening tone in his voice the whole
Mhm.
And he
episode.
yoked
And it
up
went on and
Bobby.
on. Yep.
He yoked him up, and I thought, oh, hell no.
No, now come on.
You
I don't
can't
think-
do
wait,
none of the
I
shit he's
get-
doing. You
he's
can't rewire no
upset, but-
electricity and shit.
Right.
Oh, and why you stand there watching him anyway? Ain't you got shit to do?
Wait, and then he had the nerve to say, "Oh, are you trying to sabotage it and call for help?"
Yeah. I
Right.
mean,
And Javi had to say, "Look, motherfucker, I'm doing this for your ass."
He said, and just for the record, motherfucker, I ain't scared of you. But I
Yes.
just thought you was my friend.
My friend.
right.
Well, y'all welcome aboard the Don't Like Leighton train.
No, I just didn't like that part.
I didn't like this episode, yeah.
I mean, I understood his reaction, but I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And
I
other
didn't like
people understood his reaction too, but I didn't like it. But the best thing that happened to, in my opinion, was when Roche told Ruth, "Yeah, but you're doing just like he's doing.
Right. You're taking
Yeah.
You're
the
saying,
choice
no,
away.
we ain't doing it. Period. End of story." Where he says,
Same thing, just opposite
Yeah.
decisions.
Right.
He said,
Yeah.
being a father, he said, I can imagine what he's going through. And see, I forgot about his daughter was there
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
him. I'd forgotten about her.
Yeah.
And so I could see his point too. And I
Mhm.
do think that it was a good idea to let the town decide. And if
Mhm.
they decided no, then it'd be no. But if they decided yes, then okay.
Mhm.
So
He was even talking shit to Josie.
I
his mouth
know.
said, "Well, if it was
Oh,
y'all,
yes.
That's
If it
the
was
part that
y'all
That's what
got
daughter,
me the
got
most.
me.
we
Yeah.
wouldn't even be talking." And I
That
was like,
really
"Oh,
got
Yeah.
me.
no, this
Yeah.
mug did."
She should
Yeah.
have slapped him.
Slapped him.
Yeah.
with her bionic
She should have
hand,
slapped him.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
so he would fly across the damn town.
Mm. Yeah. I'm
But
coming
one
over to
thing
your
I
side,
did
Ellen.
like is when the little garden girl manhandled his ass.
Oh, Sykes kicked his
Oh.
ass.
Yes.
Manhandled him.
Yes.
Yeah, they got her in the garden area.
Yeah, she's growing all the
Yeah.
crops. Yep.
Hey, she had to be on patrol, baby.
She needs to be security.
Seriously.
Bruce said, "No, you're not taking
Well,
Big
she
Val."
used
He
to
said,
be.
"Oh, yes, I am." And she looked at her. Girl, manhandled him. I mean, he was on the ground several times.
Yeah,
And
he didn't
I
get
loved
nothing
it.
back.
I loved
Nope.
it because Ruth just stood there like,
That was awesome.
It was like she wanted to say, "Okay, you had enough. Do it again." And I mean, it was just like she gave the guy, "Okay, do it again." And she,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I was rolling. I had to roll that
Yes.
back. I said,
Yeah.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
he deserved that."
Oh yeah.
It's worth a
Yes.
second watch.
He was
He
acting a
deserved that.
fool.
Yeah.
A dumbass fool.
Yeah, he was acting a fool. He was.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then all the shit with Ben and what's her name? Till.
Yeah, I didn't care.
Didn't care.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
her haircut bothers the F out of me.
Oh,
It's awful.
I
Isn't
can't
it
help it. It's
awful?
so awful.
it's
And they keep-
distracting.
They keep showing the camera from like the back and the side.
But I feel like they're doing it like, does it look better now? How about like this?
It is an awful haircut. It really is an awful
Oh, it's
haircut.
so bad. And I'm like, oh, I cannot. I don't know what it is.
They
about
should
her
have just
this
gave her
season.
like a mohawk or something, you know.
That would have been better.
Yeah, but that is just
Or shaved
awful.
it all off. Yeah.
That
Oh.
too.
I just don't like
Yeah,
I
or
don't
just
care
cut it
about
off.
near
Yeah,
one
give
of
her a
them.
buzz cut if you wanted to
Yeah.
look all
Something.
butch and stuff.
Yeah,
Just give her a buzz
whiffle.
cut like they do in the army, you know,
Yep.
when they have to cut the guy's hair off. So
Yep.
I'm with you though.
Oh
Mm-mm.
gosh, you're funny.
I don't care about her. I don't care about Ben. You know, I hadn't cared about his ass since season one.
Yeah.
No.
They could have got by the fucking chemicals and I'd have been fine. And that whole thing where they're in the little jail or whatever the hell
It's
it
called
is,
a hot box.
Yeah, that
where
was
they're
annoying.
having to stand up and all that.
Yeah.
Back and who cares?
I didn't care that they was being tortured. I
No.
didn't care. And now you know that's pretty bad when you don't care that the character
That is
being
bad.
tortured.
That is.
But I didn't care.
Yeah. And then this dumbass scientist dude, whatever, the little
He's a
chemist dude,
chemist.
Mhm.
His name is Nima Rousseau.
Russo.
I don't
Okay.
Okay.
I
And
don't
he's a chemist.
care about him either.
He's
I don't
all this
either.
back and forth of, oh, well, Melanie, this is Melanie's people. We have to
Mhm.
be sure and protect her people because she doesn't know about all this.
Yeah, and then
Right.
you're going to tell.
Yeah.
Then you're going to tell
Right.
when they're going to blow their
He
asses
doesn't know
up.
what side he's on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Yeah.
And when he got humiliated, I said, yeah, make him do them damn push-ups.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh,
That
he said,
That was funny.
I was
drop and
rolling.
give me 20. And as soon as he said that, I'm like, you lucky if he can do 2.
Okay.
And he
I'd have
did
been the
3.
same way.
I
I
can't
could
either.
have done 3. I'd have been struggling off of 2.
I couldn't even got down there on the ground to even.
But the thing that but the thing that surprised me though was weren't you surprised though after all of the voting and all that stuff back at New Eden that Ruth decided to go too? I was
No.
surprised.
I was
No.
surprised.
I was
I was
surprised.
You
surprised,
weren't?
yeah.
No.
You weren't suspicious.
She's like, I'm making
Really?
sure that when 3 weeks is up, we turn this bitch
We
around.
bring
Well,
him
I
back.
know,
We're coming back.
that, but I was just surprised that she volunteered too, because
No.
she made it a point to say, okay, the town voted yes, but with conditions. You can take 3 cars with you. Only people who officially volunteer to go with you are going.
Which is smart.
Yep.
Right.
Mhm.
And you got to be back in 3 weeks. Not 3 weeks in a day,
Right.
3
3
weeks,
weeks,
period.
And
That's
he
why
flat
she
out
went.
knew that she voted against him.
Yeah, because he asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. And he said, you didn't vote for me, did you? She said, nope.
Nope. So that's why I was
I
surprised.
was surprised.
Yeah, me too.
I was
I
surprised.
wasn't, because I think she still supports him, but she just wants to make sure New Eden is
Mhm.
set.
He needs
Well,
to be back in
Right.
3
When
weeks.
she gave her
Yeah.
reason, though, I mean, I understood it because
And
I thought,
I feel
yeah, you know.
She thought she'd
Mhm.
be the only one that would be able to stand up to him and say, okay,
Yeah.
2.5 weeks is gone
Yeah.
on. We need
Yeah.
to turn our shit around.
We need to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Regardless of whether we got the baby or not.
Mhm.
Yes.
Of course, this is in the episode Life Force. But then once we get to the next episode, we understand, oh yeah, Ruth was a baddie. That's why she could stand up. Because she was
Mhm.
she was the head of a little girl gang.
Yeah.
Now, how long did it take them? It wasn't clear to me. How long did it take them to get
Like a
there?
day? I think like a day.
No, he said he said I could catch up with them within a week. That's what he said, within the week.
Oh, okay.
That's what he
okay.
said.
Okay.
Right.
So they're only working
Yeah.
on a little less than 2 weeks then.
Right. Because he
Yeah.
said if I get to go now, then I can catch up with them within the week.
That's true,
Mhm.
because when they went back to New Eden, they said, we're not going to make it the whole 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well-
we hope he's coming back now because it's already been a week.
Well, right.
And
But
that storm
also
popped up.
they're panicking at New Eden because that storm is hitting them.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And with
was
that
bad
storm,
timing.
It's extra electricity is being used. So,
Yeah.
oh man, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
funny when Sykes said, did you check the weather forecast before your ass decided that we could last 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I know.
Nope.
But I liked how Alex also decided to go because she realized
Yes.
there
Yes.
Mhm.
must be something else going on. Like maybe they're in a bubble of warmth and not true warmth.
Right.
And that's
Mhm.
why
Yeah.
everything seems unstable. She wants to go
Mhm.
and check that out. Which I
Mhm.
was
Before
like,
we-
that's smart.
Right. Before we go to the next episode, though, back at New Eden, before they left, Alex had taken that bird outside and let it go
Mhm.
fly and stuff. What was up with the bird being bloodless?
Yeah. Yeah. And
It
her
was
getting
bl-
the nosebleeds too has
Yeah.
to do
I
with
saw-
the bubble.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the border of the
Yes.
bubble or something.
And she did
Yeah.
say that the
Yeah.
higher elevation she
Yeah.
goes to that, then
gets those.
that's when at the nosebleed, because Avi asked her, well, how long that been happening? She said a couple weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
but what happened to the damn bird
Right.
who, I mean, he was also found frozen, but where the blood?
Yeah.
There was no blood. He was bloodless.
Yep.
I was
That
like,
means-
oh, we got to worry about vampires too.
No. Not vampires.
Well,
I don't know.
whatever
Hey.
this little area bubble they're in,
Right.
the pressure of it probably just sucked all the blood out of that
Yeah.
bird.
I
Something.
guess.
Started trying to
Something,
fly out of it.
Right.
Now they
But
in it.
still, where did it go?
Where did it go?
Right.
Because it was bloodless. So,
Yeah.
you know, ugh,
Yeah.
that was shocking too. And then in the North Star, the thing that was the most shocking to me was that Admiral Milius,
Yeah.
He
Anton
planned the whole thing.
Milius.
right? They planned the whole thing. They planned for the whole thing because what he wants is Big Alice.
Yeah.
Right.
He knew they were going to try and latch
He
on
knew
the
they
back.
were going to have to take Big Alice and come and try to get him.
Yeah.
I thought, damn, I was so disappointed because here I thought they had a good plan. They gonna come up on the back, you know.
It's not gonna be
They
that
played
easy.
right into it. Right into
Played
his
right
hand.
into it.
They thought they were all
Damn.
sly behind them at
I
night.
know.
And then the guy's
Oh.
like, hello, Big Alice. How y'all
Right.
doing over
Hey,
there?"
Leighton.
They was
Hey.
just getting ready to go.
Oh.
I felt so bad for them. I said,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
poor things.
Plan B.
Well,
Right.
I mean, I don't know how they thought that shit was gonna work. Come on now. It ain't gonna be that simple. It's just like they're basically manufacturing season 1
Yeah.
again, where they have to have a revolution to take back over the fucking train.
From the
Yeah.
back of the train, the
And
tailies.
supposedly it's for
I
the
knew
good
that
of
was.
all humankind.
Mhm.
But who the fuck knows the real motivation? Because obviously they're experimenting on people with this fucking chemical.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. See,
That-
I don't think that's what, but see, that's why I don't trust that chemist guy either. I don't trust
No.
that what they're wanting to do is to shoot off these rockets to make warm pockets. I don't believe that. I think it's something else.
Well, I do think that that's their goal, but it ain't working.
It ain't gonna work.
No.
It ain't whatever it is they trying is not working, which is why them dudes can't fucking breathe without their little bottles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I didn't mean for this." Now I do believe that part when he was trying to look at the dude. I
Yeah.
didn't mean for this to happen to y'all and to affect
Yeah.
your respiratory system.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so whatever you have figured out that you're going to try to make the earth warm is fucking with people's ability to breathe.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work,
To
dude.
breathe. Yeah. Yeah.
That defeats the damn purpose.
Right.
So we might not need to go around throwing that shit up in the air. We just got to stick in the bunker and
True.
stay in the bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew it was going to be, it's going to be, like you said, like pretty much a repeat of season 1. And I knew that as soon as Josie was saying, hey, yeah, we want to find the baby, but we need to save other people,
You're right.
including
You're right.
Miles.
You're right.
Miles.
Like,
Yes.
he's
You're
not
right.
the only one that needs to be saved. And Layden irritated me once again when he's like, no, this is not a revolution. This is not what we're going
Yeah.
for. What?
He's not even
So you
thinking
want
ahead.
all of us to save
know.
your kid.
Yeah.
He's not
Right.
thinking.
No one
at
else?
He's just
all.
thinking about his
And
baby.
you done forgot about
and
your
nothing
first
else.
kid,
Right.
Miles.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I loved the flashback when
That
Miles
flashback was good because
Yeah.
that did remind me of
Yeah.
He
So
said, yeah,
cute.
let's go play hide and seek. You go hide.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that
He's
was
so
good.
big now.
I know.
I just
So
don't like the
big.
hair. I just don't like the hair.
Oh, I think his hair is
I don't mind it at all.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yeah,
Got
I
him
don't
looking
mind it.
girly.
They
And
don't
another-
have him saying much. I'm like,
No.
Did he not keep up
That's
his
true.
acting lessons? Like, why are they not having him talk? Like, what's going on with this kid? Because they're not having him
Dang.
do much.
He doesn't
just
have
like-
many lines.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
They got him looking like a girl. I don't like it. But last
They
time
don't have him doing nothing. That's his own.
Sister A had asked how many cars was on the Snowpiercer, and Ruth had said
Oh,
it
she
was
said it.
879 cars. According to Josie.
yeah.
That's what Josie said. That's what
Okay.
her voiceover said. Mhm.
And they did say at the beginning that there's 471 people at New Eden.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we know at least
471.
how many
So
people
that's
are
a
there.
lot of people.
That is
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. So
The whole
see,
community.
that even makes it worse that his
Yeah.
class was demanding to just take Big
Right.
Alice on
Yeah.
Right.
without everybody having a say
Which
in
the
it.
Leighton
Yep.
they have had over the last 3 seasons would not do that.
He wouldn't have done that.
Yes, he would try to go and save his loved one, but he
Right.
wouldn't do it at the expense of all the people, other people that are
No.
on there.
He wouldn't.
No.
Yeah. I don't think he would either.
And now, so where's this baby at?
Well,
Because ain't nobody
Yeah.
seen this baby.
No.
first of all, I
don't even
thought
know
it
if
was
she's on
really
board.
good, but I
don't
thought it
think
was
she
re-
is.
right. I thought it was really good when they got up on Snowpiercer that Ruth and Ruth is so good though. She told him, and she was looking at Alex like, "What do I say?" So Alex was telling her what to tell him, as to
Yeah.
why they weren't getting
Mhm.
close enough to hook yet. That was ingenious to give
Yes.
Josie and Leighton a chance to get on there.
To jump over.
But if it wasn't for that doctor, the one that helped the people in the
Yeah.
drawers,
Mhm.
Dr. Pelton, yeah.
yeah, they would have got found out because they were still
Yeah.
up on the roof
She saw them
Yeah.
up there.
because the admiral had bumped them.
Mhm.
Right.
That was good. That was
good.
that was
Yeah.
intense.
Now, what
That was
happened to
good.
Josie's ass that she's limping or crimping or whatever once in a while she's wincing?
I don't know. I didn't understand that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Like every
sure.
once in a while she's
Why was she-
grimacing or something. He's like, "Are
Did
you
she
okay
like
with
hurt
that?"
herself when that train bumped and
I guess, but I'm like,
they was-
how?
Maybe.
I don't know. I didn't understand that
that out.
either. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
me neither.
But I knew then the thing that really irritated me too. And that's because we've seen Josie like in other seasons, and she's pretty formidable.
Mhm.
But for her to have been experimented on. But she tells Miles, okay, go. And then she gets caught, captured like 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
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 I'm thinking, what? She didn't even get a blow in.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
I said, you know what? No.
She didn't.
That ain't even like her. I mean, because she's a good fighter,
Yeah, she is.
That
So
made
maybe
me
she-
mad.
Yeah, maybe she was trying to like let them take her so they wouldn't look for Miles.
That's what I think.
Oh, I didn't
That's
think
why
of that.
I thought she was just that willing so they wouldn't concentrate
Okay,
on
maybe
Miles.
that's it. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
that's it.
Mhm.
It
That
still
makes
was
most
weird. It
sense.
still was weird though, because you would
Yeah,
tussle with them a minute just to
or
kind
Mhm.
of
something.
waste
yeah.
time for a minute for him to get away. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that whole like, let's move up in the cars, let's go to the kids' car.
I know.
Kids' car, yeah.
Separate all the
youth-
kids.
They
Yeah.
got all the kids in the youth car.
She's just
It's in the
busting into
first class.
rooms and where's Liana?
Yes.
Where's Liana?
Thank you.
Y'all
Psycho.
have no clue.
No plan.
And they
that that
act
baby
like
is
someone's gonna say, "Oh, Liana's over here."
there. Yeah. We just changed her diaper 2 seconds ago. She over
Well, and this baby is still not even a year old. She's
Uh-uh.
assuming everybody know who Liana is.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
That too.
How
Yeah,
would
brand
they
new
know who she
baby.
is?
Yep.
How
the
did they know?
doctor would know, but shit.
But now
I
the other
would've
people
said-
that they encountering.
Right, but I'm saying the doctor who took her would know.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Mhm.
where the fuck the doctor at? Y'all remember
Right.
that old nasty
That's
doctor
where
that
you-
was-
That's true.
Start.
Yeah.
That's who
yeah.
you need
That's
to
what they
find.
should have done.
Yes.
Ask for
Yeah.
her.
Yep.
Mhm.
But they have no idea. They just are supposing this baby is on this train.
Mhm.
I don't think the baby even on the train.
I don't
But
think
then
so.
where is she?
I think she's one of them stops. The
Booker?
doctor,
At the
that
stop,
doctor
yeah.
had said that they've made several stops.
Yeah.
And then to me, it is really, really concerning that in order for them to keep up with Snowpiercer, they had to turn off on a new track. Remember?
Yes.
Alex said,
Yeah.
wait a minute. This is new track.
Mhm.
And, Ruth said, yeah, but we don't have, We don't have
No
anything else to
choice.
do but to follow them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, so how they think they're gonna get back in 2 weeks?
they're not going to get
They're
back.
They
not.
not. They not.
They're not going to get back.
Yeah,
No.
it's not
Because
really
they're on
they're
a
not.
new track. They don't
No.
even know where the hell this
Where the
track
hell they
goes.
going?
Mm-mm.
Right.
But so whatever station that they left Melanie at, that she followed that one
Mhm.
doctor, then there obviously must be several other stations like that, because the doctor said we've made several stops. That's what she told
Well,
Josie.
they could have made stops to shoot up whatever they're trying to shoot,
Mhm.
but I mean, it
No,
just doesn't.
no, they're not, because that's what the retrofit is supposed to be for. That having all them people working,
Right.
it's supposed to be to fit, so they can fit those rockets in there. They don't have the rockets yet. That's what Melanie was going with that doctor to develop.
Well, obviously she ain't with the doctor because the doctor's on the fucking train. So what I'm saying is
That's
So
true.
she's
They
at
could've
one of the
come-
stops, though.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
at one of
they-
the stops.
Yes.
still at that stop, and they could be stopping and setting up equipment or whatever along the
Mhm.
way.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be other bunkers we don't even know.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
they could have just made a quick loop around and went back to that same
Yeah.
one. We don't know yet.
Right, we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
obviously
true.
Melanie has no clue all this shit is going on.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Slave
Right.
labor and all this other stuff going
Yeah.
on. And yeah, no.
Yeah.
Doesn't know.
Mm-mm.
The other thing we
So-
didn't talk about was back at New Eden, a
Mhm.
hand is found.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
what the hell is up with that?
I don't know. And they
Whose
found
hand
like an
is it?
implant in it.
Yes.
Which
In-
was it
yeah.
Oz said that means it's one of us and not an outsider, because he used to
Mhm.
say
He used to have one.
in
Yeah.
his
For his-
hand.
to
Mhm.
get in and
Yeah.
out of those rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So him and Roche went
Oh,
into the
yeah.
snowstorm to try to find the body where he found
Mhm.
the hand,
The
and then they get
hand.
separated.
And so where's
one minute
Roche?
Roche is there, and 1 minute he's gone.
And Oz is
Yeah.
hearing all the voices, and then they're gone. They're
I wonder if he
split up
got
somehow.
snatched up.
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe.
because they were both like within like feet of each other.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
and their flashlights were pointed in different directions because they was looking.
Mhm.
And yeah, and
It's
then
a
all of a
blizzard.
sudden that Oz guy is like alone.
This is again what I said in episode 1. Why do they start going up a fucking mountain at fucking dusk?
It's dark. It's dark. Yeah.
At dark. You need to-
Nighttime.
oh, you know what? We gonna go first thing in the morning so we can
In the
see.
morning.
Like we got daylight. We don't need flashlights.
And maybe when
Right.
it's
Ain't
not a
gonna be
blizzard.
dark.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
when it's not a blizzard.
Right?
To cover up where the hell the body at.
Yes.
Mhm.
You can
Now,
see
they
where
couldn't
you're
control
going.
the blizzard part, but at least the nighttime, daytime
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, why
That's a
do you
good
start
point.
your trek at twilight?
That's a good point. That's a
Like
good point.
Josie's or Zara's ass did when she went up to
That's
see
right.
Oz
Yeah. Yeah.
to see how he was doing. You know what? He grown ass man. He could figure it out. And then now, that was another thing that irritated me. Back at New Eden on the 3rd episode, now he's fucking in town every fucking day.
Yeah.
He wanna show
Drinking
up
at
in
the
town.
bar and shit.
Yeah. That's the one thing Leighton said that I was like, yeah, Leighton. He's like, it's your fault. You're the one she was going to see, and your ass could have been down here getting checked out.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
It is true.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, they would have never known what happened to the baby if she hadn't have been up there.
Mhm.
Well,
Killed.
they probably
Killed.
would have knocked her out first. Because they knocked out Roche.
Right.
So,
And she would have.
They was going to get the baby one way or another. So they
Regardless.
would have knocked
Yeah.
her out
That's
Yeah.
or outright killed her or whatever
Yeah.
then. But it would just been in town. But
Mhm.
yeah,
But
'Cause they was gonna
Roche,
get
they
that
came
baby.
up behind him, so he didn't know shit.
he didn't know
Mm-mm.
nothing.
No.
And see, had she been in there, she would have probably at least seen the doctor coming
Right.
with this big old
Maybe.
dude. So they would
Yeah.
have had to choke her up or something. Yeah.
Yeah. She might have still been dead.
She might have
died,
lived
but-
though.
I don't
She
think
might
so.
have
I
lived.
think they probably would have killed
I
her.
think she, yeah.
They would have killed her because she would have seen.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And if it
So
wasn't for the fact that Josie was able to get to her before she actually died,
Mhm.
Yeah.
they wouldn't have known the doctor had taken her,
No.
Liana.
Nothing.
No.
They wouldn't have known
Until they
nothing.
went
That's
to
true.
research and noticed all the doctor shit was gone.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
There you
Like,
go.
oh, she
But that would
unpacked-
still be an assumption, like, okay, all the
Exactly.
doctor stuff is gone.
Exactly.
right.
It's still
Where'd
different
she
when she
go?
told you who took her
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's, well,
So yeah, so now Oz is just willy nilly through the fucking town. Now that all this has happened,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
and now they're stuck with like Chuck because they have
Mm-hmm.
first of all they have no way to like put those cars back together to put the people on the cars to keep them warm. They stuck without Big Alice at all.
Yep.
And now this blizzard's coming up, and they have to figure out how to keep all the
and now they stuck without a
all
mayor.
the power.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Roche is somewhere.
They've already lost some crops because of the
Yes.
Mhm.
loss of power.
Yes.
So they're
Yeah.
in big trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Trouble.
They ain't gonna make it.
Mm-mm.
Well, not everybody gonna make it.
Or they might, whoever is the same people that admiral's in charge of and stuff, they're obviously there. So they're either going to scoop them up and take them for slave labor or whatever, but at least they be warm. You know what I mean? So, no, really, but something's going to
I don't
happen.
know.
You gonna
I
be
don't
a
think-
slave, but at least you be
But at
warm.
least you
'cause gonna be
warm.
working.
At least you warm and fed.
Give you
No,
3 squares
no.
and a place to
No.
sleep.
They're not getting 3 squares though. That's
Yeah,
the
they
thing.
aren't getting 3
Yeah.
squares. That's true. But yeah, they're okay. If they survive, it's something other than Big Alice. But Big Alice ain't make it back in 3 weeks.
No.
We
No,
already
it
know
ain't.
that.
No.
So
It
either
ain't.
Abby's gonna have to come up with something.
He's going to have to come up with something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And
Or-
then we find out that Milius wants to make a trade with Josie,
yes.
Big Alice, for
Yes.
the girl.
For
Yeah.
Liana.
For
Yep.
Liana.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they want Big Alice? What's so special about Big Alice?
Probably for the power of it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you
It's more
think?
powerful than
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
for
I
the
don't
power of
guess.
it.
well,
And
you know,
because their engine has to have some repairs and stuff too.
Big
Because
Alice
Ben mentioned
is
something
newer.
about that.
To have the 2
But-
engines.
Mhm.
I think we talked about this. Maybe we didn't.
What?
We ain't talked about Wilford
No.
and where
Yeah, where he
is
at?
Yeah, where's he
and
at?
nothing like that. So
He coming back.
the
I
only
hope
so.
person that really cared about Big Alice that much was him
With him.
and Alex.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, obviously, what's his name is reporting. The admiral's reporting to somebody.
Yeah.
What
I
they
think
did
reporting to
for, like-
him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And
I think they're reporting to
I'm
Wilford.
assuming.
Big
Yeah.
Alice is more modern and newer,
Hmm.
even from season whatever it was when he came back. He'd been making updates and upgrades, and
Yeah.
Exactly. So
powerful.
you're right.
Mhm.
You're right.
it pulls better or
Mhm.
pushes better.
Yeah, yeah.
However it
But
goes,
he's
so
coming back. He's in one of them stops somewhere.
He gotta be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
who the
it's-
admiral's reporting to, I bet.
I think so.
The admiral's
Yeah. I
not
think you're
working
right.
without no,
To Wilford?
yeah, I think so.
I think so,
interesting.
probably.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I think so
Mhm.
too.
I like that idea.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
went through
comes back.
all of that,
He don't
all
care
of
about
that
people.
just to get that baby so they could get that they could get Big Alice back. So
Mhm.
all of this,
Yep.
what they're
Big
doing to
Alice.
New Eden and stuff. Otherwise, it would just left them people there. Okay, y'all want to get off the train? Okay, go.
Mhm.
Bye. But no, they want Big Alice.
Mm.
Yeah,
Greedy people.
greedy. I mean, you got a whole bunker. Just stay in the bunker.
Right.
You know.
Who
And whatever
who
this
stay in the
chemical is-
bunker?
Well, why are they trying to get out from the bunker?
Oh,
Is my
and
question.
yeah.
such.
Because
I mean, they're
they
trying
want
to
to
fix-
be, they're just like anybody else or any other sci-fi story you read or anything else, they want to be the ones in power. They want to own all of it.
Mhm.
I want to be king. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so that's what they want. Now the little scientist guy, as long as he's useful, meaning he could come up with these ways to create these pockets of new life and stuff, and that's fine. I'm sure in his ego somewhere he's thinking, oh yeah, because I'm gonna be exalted. No, they're gonna get rid of him as soon as it's done.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hello.
Because that's the way they do.
Mhm.
Because whoever Milius is reporting to, which I think is Wilford, he want to be king. He
And you
want to
don't care
rule
about people,
everything.
the common people.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
You don't care.
no. But
look, quiet as
that's
it's
everywhere,
kept,
though.
back in season 1, Melanie was the big bad
Yeah.
Mhm.
because she
Yeah,
was the one
right.
enforcing the rule that all those tailies came on illegally
Yep.
to the train, so we're going to put their ass to work and keep them in the back.
Yep.
And we have to maintain the rest of the passengers who actually had tickets.
Mhm.
And I mean, she was enforcing all those rules for the betterment of the train, which we understand now, but didn't make it no better for them folks.
Right.
I was going to say, but once she explained it and how it all transpired and came about, then, at least for me anyway, then I could understand her. I can understand why she did that, because if you do have, for whatever reason, we know there could be a nuclear something tomorrow. I'm not going to be one of the ones that they're going to let in the bunker. I know I'm not. You know what I mean? It's going to be all these rich elite people who already have the resources.
The top 1%.
Right. And Wilford's train was the same way. He sold tickets to the elite and stuff. And then all these common folks like me jumped on the back of the train.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it because
I wouldn't make it. But it's the same thing. If something happened in the world today, trust, none of us would be one of them elites.
I'm with you, Sister K.
I wouldn't have made the train.
I know.
Because I wouldn't have been able to run to get on the bitch.
There you go.
And then
And you want me to jump?
Okay. And jump. Now I couldn't have jumped. I'm too damn short.
Trains, have you seen a train? Trains are very tall.
Yeah,
yes.
And fast.
I couldn't have made it.
Fast.
Yep.
So I'd have been one of the people trying to claw into the bunker somewhere.
Right.
Or froze. I'd have been frozen on the side of the train tracks.
I'd probably been froze.
I'd have been froze on the side of the train tracks. So, I mean.
So, you can understand that.
That doesn't mean, though, which Leighton finds out later, that you can't find another way to make that more equitable so that everyone is not, some people aren't being persecuted and other people are living the high life.
Right.
Which was good storytelling in the beginning because they were able to show us her side of how she got there. And we ended up loving her character despite all the shit that she did in this first, season.
Well, and Ruth, too. I mean, we liked Ruth anyway, but Ruth didn't know half of that stuff either.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
She was kept in the dark too. And once she understood all of it, then she sided with Leighton and them. No, this isn't
I wasn't
right.
a big fan of hers either at the beginning.
She was one of those enforcers that would make people put their hand out the window and freeze their hands off.
But she didn't know the whole story, though.
Right.
See,
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Whatever,
but you're right. This is going to be a repeat, except that, of course, they're making stuff a little different. And by the end of this season, since it's the final one, either all these people will die, or everybody will live. No, really.
They'll find the real pocket or the real
right.
Yeah.
area.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, and they've already said all over season, let's see, we're in season 3. And then they've even mentioned it a couple of times with this chemist and stuff. It's around the Horn of Africa that a natural warm spot is. And they mentioned that like several times in the last season. So, that's probably where they're going to end up.
But they better hurry up because we're in episode 4 now.
I know.
Is it 8 or 10?
6, I think, to go. 10
Yeah.
episodes
Okay.
total, I
It's
think.
10.
Okay.
We've
Oh,
already
10.
checked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's 10 episodes. So,
Well, yeah,
you know,
Better get going.
yeah.
they're moving it along though.
I don't know.
Moving along.
I don't know what they're going to do. I don't
Well,
know.
I want to
But I do know
what
those
is
people
actually going on with the soldiers
In the
that can't
bunker.
breathe.
Yeah, and yes. The
Yeah, what is
chemical
that
know
black
tests
stuff that
they're
comes out
doing.
of them when they
And they
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
really show the soldier when he was like looking at his throat thing,
Mm-hmm.
his
Mhm.
throat thing. They didn't really show everything to say,
but it
like,
was a
or to
valve or
explain.
something in there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
of what actually has been happening. And then that's another
Mhm.
thing. When they were making that Ben and Till were making that trap in that one car, and she kicked the smoke to come on.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next scene, they're in the fucking hot box. So, and they're not like wrinkled up, breathing hard.
Well,
Burned,
that's because,
nothing.
the Admiral explained that. That's because what was in the canisters was was a sleeping agent. It wasn't the real fertilizer thing because he wanted to give the mechanism of how to disperse it a trial. Because remember, he was really mad and he says, "Oh, well, you know what? I'm through playing now. I'm rigging this for real." Because they were rigging it up. They were going to try it at least once before Leighton and them got. That was for Leighton and them.
No, this is before that when the Admiral showed Ben that body and it was all wrinkled up and dead.
Yes.
And he's like, he wanted him to go in there and fix whatever the fuck they were fixing.
Yes.
And they rigged it up. Well, when she kicked it, and of course the Admiral ran out, and then Ben chased him out, and her and that doctor were stuck in that car with the gas. They didn't come out wrinkled up, burnt up, nothing.
Yeah.
But that's because he didn't put it in there yet. That's what the Admiral guy said. Because the chemist guy, he kept telling him, "No, you weren't supposed to put that in there yet," and he started whining about these are Melanie's people. And he said, "Look, I'm through playing. That chemical fertilizer or whatever you want to call it, it was in the subtrain. You remember when they was in there, Till and Ben, and they were saying, oh, and then they noticed by the way the pipes went, it was in a subtrain. They went down in there. That's where all those bags of chemical and stuff were. It was in the little subtrain part. The part that they was trying to blow was the level part. You know what I mean? It wasn't that subtrain part.
That part didn't make any sense to me.
Oh, it
While they
made
were
sense
trying
to me.
Trap him in there, and then what was they going to do with him? Because obviously, whatever it was that she kicked didn't do shit. Because the next thing you know, they're in the fucking hot box.
Because he said that it was I forget what you call it, but it's like a sleep agent. It's like knockout gas, that knockout gas. That's what was in there. But it wasn't the chemical that's in those, that chemist supposedly wanted them to rig into this apparatus in the proper dispersal amount, because that's how they got them in there in the first place. We need to know, you're an engineer, we need to know how to configure this so it's dispersed properly. Now all we can go by is what the Admiral said. He was rigging that up for Leighton and his people to come up on the train.
Yeah,
but for all we know, he was going to gas the whole back of the train, because that's where that's where all the tailies still were working and stuff. So who knows? He wasn't going to use it in first class. We know that. So,
that's where all the kids is at.
No, but there's other people up there too. But, we don't know. And now that he done, thoroughly humiliated the little chemist and stuff, and the little chemist is mad now. Who knows? Right. Well, now he mad.
Right.
Yeah. But who knows what he gonna do? Right. He killed that dude. When he put that canister in there, he killed him.
Yep.
So he's obviously got more of them little canister things. And
Yeah, I
under
wouldn't
the
trust him.
guise, just like he did
No,
him.
I wouldn't
Well,
trust him either.
yeah.
No.
Under the guise of well, let me see your scar and make sure everything's okay. I mean, hey, he can get a bunch of them one
A
by
bunch.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he is the chemist.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna see anyway.
Yeah, we'll see. And if they bring that doctor out, whatever her name was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who was doing the
Whatever.
experiments and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, hopefully they ain't experimenting on the baby.
Well, I was thinking that
We don't
too,
know.
at
I'm sure they'd
We
first.
like
don't know
to.
because the doctor's the one that got her.
And that is
Yeah.
the first baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
And only.
Yeah.
Only baby in umpteen years, however long.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, however long they've been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I like the first two better than this two.
Oh, I like this.
these two better
I like
than the
these
first
two
two.
better.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
like the fact that they're back on the train, that the trains are back together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that the people in New Eden are kind of screwed.
Yeah.
Obviously going to have
Very.
to come up with some source other than they're going to have to find some source, either underground
Mhm.
source or something to keep that little town
Mhm.
going.
Yeah.
Because Big
Yeah.
Alice ain't making it back. We already
No.
know
She
that.
ain't making it.
She ain't making it back.
Unless somebody else comes and scoops them up, they
Yeah.
they on
Exactly.
their own.
Yeah.
And we already know there's those tailies. It's just like when Leighton was first getting on Big Alice. And he's walking to the train, and here come all these people. He said, "Where y'all going?" He says, "Hey, we tailies stick together."
With
So they
you,
all went with
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a whole bunch of them still there
Yeah.
working on that train. So
Mhm.
and like they said, "Oh yeah, we'll fight with you." Where's the revolution? There's gonna be a big fight again.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna
it
have
is.
to be.
Yeah, they need to take control back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's gonna be a big fight again, and the only thing that's gonna save him is is that chemist. This is what I say. That chemist is gonna have to help them because them guards got guns. So
They're
you're
just
gonna have to get some
walk
of them
by and,
guns first.
Pop those little tubes or something.
Well, yeah,
Mhm.
but I mean, the people don't know that. The chemist guy knows it, but the people
Oh,
don't
I'm
know
sure they
that.
know it by now.
I don't think so because them guys never take their helmet off.
No.
They don't never. And if you notice, when the guy took his helmet off, what did he do? He went into these recesses so he wasn't viewed. So anybody walking by couldn't see
Yeah,
him.
we couldn't see him.
No,
Yeah.
they don't take their helmets off in front of folk.
Mm-mm.
But I don't think they need to. They got tubes and shit
It's
coming
like the
out of it, so-
Mandalorian.
You know what?
Wait a minute. That's what I thought about too.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian.
It loses its allure to me when they take the helmets off.
It does.
I know. Yeah.
Like when Darth Vader took his helmet off, I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, I know.
I'm like, I just lose the scariness of Darth Vader knowing it's a
Mhm.
dude up underneath there. Like,
Yeah.
it's better just to think of him as some
Wrinkly old
otherworldly
dude.
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Put the helmet
Well,
back on.
The Mandalorian lost it for me when the first time that I understood that there was other Mandalorians and they would just carry their helmets. And I thought,
I know. I
Oh.
didn't like
Yeah.
that either.
I didn't like that. I didn't like
No,
that.
Keep the
Because
allure
it was
of
still
it.
Yeah.
it was still
The
a long
mystique.
time after that he finally took his helmet off. But
Right.
but before that, you understood about his whole Mandalorian people and stuff. And that's what I liked about the blacksmith woman. She never took hers off.
Right.
Never.
Yeah.
Never
Mm-hmm.
to this
Well,
day.
I like
So
the idea that they're not like it's against their lore,
Creed.
guild or whatever creed to
Their
have anyone
creed.
see them with it off. But apparently, when they're alone with other Mandalorians, they can do it all day. So I was like,
yeah, evidently. But
That
even
makes sense.
some of them don't even do it then though. That
Right.
blacksmith woman, the armorer or whatever, she never took
Yeah.
hers off.
Yeah.
Ever. So
And
Yeah.
anyway,
so anyway.
but that's what I thought about too.
yeah.
Okay, well, we did have some feedback for this episode.
Cool.
We had an email come in from Sarah, Thank
Hey, Sarah.
She says, "Hey, sisters and Sister Speak family, please see my feedback for episodes 3 and 4 of Snowpiercer. We need to get this train rolling." It's a voicemail.
Okay.
Great.
Hey sisters, this is Sarah from the UK, leaving my feedback for episodes 3 and 4 and maybe a bit of 1 and 2 of Snowpiercer season 4. I was so glad to see this show back because I have loved it, if exasperated at some points, but this season, my biggest gripe is they're changing the characters to fit the plot. Why does Ruth give the command to accelerate when Snowpiercer accelerates? They have set her up as being this smart, savvy leader, this card shark, and said the only reason that she is there is to make sure Big Alice gets back.
Right.
Completely not in character for her to turn around and tell Alex to go. Frustrating. This Admiral is boring. He's one-dimensional. Pointless. The only interesting thing is the story behind his troops. Yes. Which leads me to Wilford. I miss Wilford so much. The sociopathic glee that he took in the mental and physical torture that he inflicted only got more entertaining as the seasons went on. And the writers sensibly just gave Sean Bean, in seasons 2 and 3, free reign to chew every bit of scenery that he could possibly find. Yeah. Eventually, they even gave him a mustache to metaphorically twirl in that crazy big top show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They've reduced Leighton to a dull character, and we desperately need a shot of Wilfred to get the show back on the road.
I agree.
Embrace the madness. Bring back Wilfred. I'll catch you all soon, sisters. Sarah, out.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. I agree about Wilford.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I agree about your assessment in that they're changing the characters to fit the plot.
Yes.
Because as Sister Kay pointed out, Leighton would have never done some of the things that he did. Even though he knows, yes, he wants to save his daughter and stuff, but
Yeah.
He just had a total lack of concern for anyone else, including Josie. So, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I agree we never really got to the bottom of how he's able to get in people's heads so much, Wilford.
Yes.
To make them do things that they like. Audrey was under his spell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
That guy. Remember that guy, the little bellhop guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
That he was taking baths with and shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, the whole psychological thing that he puts them under, where they follow him.
Yeah.
That was like, you kind of wanted to know how is he doing that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All of that stuff was really intriguing. And so, you're right. I agree. We need Wilford, and we need to know, like, what is the fucking goal? Like, what is
I think Wilford's going to be back, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
I want to know what the Admiral is really, what his real mission is.
Yeah.
Where are they really trying to go? What are they really trying to have them set up? Is it really to create these warm spots all over, or is it something else?
I don't even think the Admiral knows, though. Like, I don't even think he knows. He's just taking orders.
That could be.
Yeah. What's the chemistry?
But she is correct, though.
Stormtroopers and stuff.
Yeah.
What's that?
But she's correct in that the Admiral is just one note. He's just one dimensional so far.
Unlike Wilford as a baddie.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that depth. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They're not giving it. They're not devoting time for that.
No.
Although I do like the actor playing him. He's good.
I do.
He has such a kind, from other stuff I've seen, he's got
I'm going to say, no, I ain't no kind
face or a different face that you don't expect to be this evil person, which is what makes him more scary, I think. But they're not giving him much to do except be the baddie,
Yes.
So
I
Thank
just
you,
hope they'll wrap
Sarah.
things up well. Like they know it's the last season. We know it's the last
Yes.
season.
Right.
Yes.
Don't leave us hanging. Wrap it up
Please.
nice and
Yes.
answer those questions for us.
Mhm.
Answer it all. And we haven't had Melanie since episode 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
She wasn't in
Again.
either
More
one of these.
Melanie, less
But
Ben.
Right.
she's wherever she's at,
Well,
doing whatever.
Ian,
We
I'd
need to
rather
see
go
her.
see her
That's where we're
ass
going.
than seeing Till and fucking
Ben
Ben.
and Till, yes.
Hell, I'd rather see Sykes and Javi figure some shit out than Till and
Yes.
Ben.
Yeah.
Let's
Mhm.
go see how
Hey,
Audrey's face is
You know
looking.
what? They're going to have to now because
Yes.
Roche is gone.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh.
we don't know where the hell he at.
Well, but he ain't there.
Let's see where he at. Let's see where
Right.
he is.
What happened to him? Where's
And so
that?
what's going to happen when the other guy come back to town and now he done lost another person?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
They're not going to let
I'll
him
be
come
in-
back no more.
He'll be in jail at that point.
Yeah.
I would detain his ass. Like,
Yeah.
you doing something. 'Cause every time
Hey, but
somebody
think
tries
about
to go
it.
off with you, they end up dead or
They
missing.
don't
Yeah.
come back.
Dead
Yeah.
or gone. You know, that's
It's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah.
It is.
Lord have mercy.
True. So, thank you, Sarah, for that.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Love it, love it. For all y'all out there who are watching Snowpiercer, let us know what you think. What do you think is going to happen? Are we going to get Wilford back? When the hell Melanie coming back?
Yeah.
We done had so many times with her not on the show. I feel like the last season she need to be on every episode.
You would think
Right.
You would think,
to make
Yeah.
up for it.
right? Oh, just FYI, the other day they had a Jim Henson special. I don't know if any of y'all saw that. There was a Jim
Mm-mm.
Henson special. He did the Muppet Show and
Mhm.
all like the Dark Crystal, and they were going through like all of his projects that he worked on, and I totally forgot he did Labyrinth, which
Oh.
Jennifer Connelly Melanie was in
She
when she was
is
like
in there.
14.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
And so they were
wow.
Wow.
showing scenes of her, and they had an interview, like it was kind of documentary style. So they had her now talking about being so young
That's
back
cool.
then and working with him and
Hmm.
these little puppet creatures and all these little
Mhm.
things. It was really cool to see how young she really was back then. But anyway, I just thought of that when I was thinking about her. She's been acting since she was young.
Wow.
Young.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering if she's like, look, I ain't doing a whole effing season with y'all. I'm tired.
Well, I doubt that she would say that though. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I don't
For
know.
whatever reason,
For
they
whatever
need to put
reason,
her
we're
in.
not seeing
No, we're
her
not
seeing her.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not seeing her enough.
No. Yeah. But anyway, let us know what you think. We would love to hear your thoughts on the show. We will be back. I think we're almost all the way caught up. So we'll be back on normal episodes. Maybe we'll do doubles from now on. Did we say that last time? We're going to do doubles?
Yeah, you said
so,
that last time. And,
Okay.
and we decided, yes, we're going to do that.
Okay, perfect. That's even better. That's even better. So stay
Yep.
tuned. We'll be back for another double episode. For now, that is it. I am Sister K.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sistah LM.
And I'm Sistah A.
See y'all next time. Bye.
Bring back the madness.
And as Ruth said in this episode, winter is approaching.
And for a PSA today, don't go nowhere up on the mountain with us. We out.
That's the
You ain't coming
daggone-
back.
At twilight.
Yeah.
Twilight.
At
In a blizzard.
TYSN Light.